Good evening, yogis. It is a wonderful Tuesday night. Maybe you had the opportunity to learn to snowboard over the weekend. Maybe it was your second time on a snowboard and you busted your ass every, I would say, 15 minutes or less. So maybe your body is a little bit sore. Mine absolutely is. So if you are in your mid-40s and you decided to pick up a board sport, let's relax our bodies, get a tiny bit of movement in, not very long, not very hard, and just get in our little post-slopes flow. So find a gentle space on your yoga mat. Get on your back. If you feel like making your blocks into this T shape, put it on the medium setting and then the taller setting. The lowest setting and then the medium setting. And we're going to start with a heart opener. So we'll line up your brick so that the bottom block goes at the bottom of your bra strap if you have to wear one. Sorry about you. And then make sure that the medium set block is underneath the back of your skull. Everything should be comfortable here. So take a moment and find out where you are comfortable and then just relax your body. If you want to take more pressure off your low back, you can walk your feet in toward your bum, then knock your knees in together at the center. If you would like to place your hands on your body, make it intentional. So maybe you place one hand on your belly and then you place one hand on your heart. And let's just take a deep breath in together. Let it go. Breathe in again, fill all the way up. Sigh that out and let gravity just pull your body deeper onto this yoga mat. Each time that you fill up with oxygen, you fill your low belly first, and then your ribs, and then your chest, before sipping in that final breath of air and sighing it all out. Noticing the rise and the fall underneath your hands. Taking a moment after our workday just to be right here, right now with ourselves. Breathe in and out. Gently begin to move your body off of your blocks, very slowly rolling to one side or the other, and just moving them off to the side, out of your way, not too far because we might need them in a minute. So, back on your back at this point, we are going to just take a moment to feel what it feels like to not have those blocks underneath our body. So take a big belly breath in and fill all the way up. Let it go and sigh everything out, emptying fully, pushing every bit of air out of your lungs. Fill up, breathe in. This time, when you exhale, gently bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a squeeze. Maybe you rock back and forth just for a moment, massaging your low back after your workday. Extend your legs up to the air like you're putting footprints on the ceilings. Let's just point and flex and roll out these ankles, allowing our blood circulation to change directions. Just feeling what it feels like to have our feet above our head. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out. Release your left leg to the ground. Make a little basket with your fingers around your right thigh. Gently pull that right thigh closer to your face and continue to circle out this ankle. Change directions. Now pull that knee in towards your chest. Give it a tight squeeze and pull it all the way out as if you could fit it into your armpit. Now we're going to rainbow arch this knee all the way up and over, adjusting your hips if you would like to keep your back in line. Meet me in a supine twist, gazing over that right shoulder. Our right palm is flat on the ground. We don't care if this knee touches the ground or not. If you have a pillow handy, you can pull it and put it underneath that right knee. Take a big breath in. Really root that right shoulder down and fill up your right lower lung. Breathe in. Stay for your exhale. Maybe that pillow inches out of the way and you just allow gravity to pull your body a little deeper into your twist. Gently begin to return to center. Pull those knees into your chest. Give your back a little massage. Rocking left and right, just massaging your sacrum, part of that tailbone, and lots of your low back. Extend both those legs back up. Maybe you point and flex a couple of times. And this time we are going to extend our right leg down, drop it to the floor, make a little basket with our fingers around this left thigh. Circle out your ankle, pointing and flexing. Pull that left leg a little closer towards your face. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Now pull this left knee in towards your face. Give it a tight squeeze. Pull this knee all the way out into your left armpit like it could fit into it. And now rainbow arch it all the way up and over, adjusting your hips to stay in line with your back if you like that. We're going to take a big breath in, gaze over those left fingertips this time. Really root your left shoulder down and send your air into your lower left lung. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out. Maybe gravity does a little bit more of the work than you do. Breathing into that left lower lung and allowing your body to twist a little deeper with every exhale. Gently return to center. Give those beautiful knees a squeeze. Maybe your shoulders come up off the ground and you squeeze your body and tell it, thank you, body. I love you, body. Let's rock and roll up the length of our spine. Cross your legs. Roll over these knees. You're going to meet in a tabletop position. In your tabletop pose, make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Inhale, drop the belly, bend the elbows, lift the gaze. Breathe in for cow pose. When you exhale, you tip the pelvic bowl the opposite direction. You zip your belly button in towards your backbone. Walk your hands in if it feels good for you, and puff that area between your shoulder blades. Inhale, re-extending down, lift your gaze, keep your elbows in towards your ribs, cow pose, breathe in. Exhale, doing the exact opposite, zipping it in, puffing it out, pushing all of the air out of your lungs. Now meet me in a neutral tabletop position. Make sure that your belly is not swaying down. We don't want to dip in our belly, and we definitely want a strong shoulder blades. So everything is tight, everything is tucked. I want you to lower your gaze and lengthen the top of your head towards the front of your space. Now lift the back of your ears up toward the ceiling. Zip your navel in towards your spine. Inhale, tuck your toes. And when you exhale, you'll lift your hips towards the sky, pushing them towards the back of your space. Adjust yourself as needed. Take a big breath in your downward dog. And when you exhale, push your hips towards the back of the room. Now zip your belly button in towards your backbone and gaze at your navel. Take a big breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, bend your knee, stack your hips on top of one another. Make some giant hip circles with this right knee. Change directions. And when you re-extend it, line your hips back up so they are squared with the floor. Your toes are pointed down. Take another inhale and lift that heel 2 more inches toward the ceiling. Exhale, step this right knee through. Meet me in a pigeon pose. That means you'll tuck the right knee behind the right wrist. You will walk your left foot backwards towards the back of your space. Lengthen your backbone by pushing up and out of your seat. Lift the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Take a deep inhale. When you exhale, you'll gently walk your body forward, leaning and folding in half. Maybe you take a moment to rest on these elbows. Maybe you take a brick or a pillow or something that you have handy to maybe make it a little more comfortable, a little easier. Whatever works for you right now is exactly what you are supposed to do. So today I'm feeling a pillow will work for me. We're just gonna take some breaths and stay here to notice what may come up. We hold a lot of emotion in these hip flexors. And since I ate shit on the mountain over and over again, these hips are speaking to me. Take a great big inhale and send your air down into the right lower corner of your right lung. Sigh it out and just let gravity melt you onto your yoga mat. Gently begin to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Move your pillow out of the way if you chose to use one. Tuck your back left toes, lift your back left knee, and meet me back in your 3-legged dog. Or if you don't like it this way, just take your down dog. Whatever you want is correct. So we're back in our downward dog. Take a big inhale. Sigh it out. Inhale your left leg to the sky, bend your knee, stack your hips on top of one another. Now let's make some big circles with this left knee and change directions. When you re-extend, you'll straighten this leg, square the hips, and check that your toes are pointed down. Now lift that back heel 2 inches higher towards the ceiling. Breathe in. When you exhale, sweep this left kneecap forward. Set it gently behind your left wrist. Walk your beautiful body backwards in space on your mat. Adjust your clothing. And then plant these hands. Maybe you're on your fingertips. We push up to lengthen our spine when we breathe in, pulling the back of our ears up towards the ceiling. And when we exhale, gently walk our body forward, folding over that hip flexor. One side could be different than the other. My left hip feels a lot more open than my right hip. So if you choose a pillow on this side, please feel free. Let's breathe together. Each time that we exhale, we soften a little deeper into our stretch. And it's okay to notice if your hips are talking to you right now. It's okay to listen. But then you just let it go and let it float on by. We noticed it. We perceived it. And we release it. Take a big inhale. Send your air down into your lower left lung. Let it go and melt onto your mat. Gently begin to walk your hands back under your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Lift that back knee. Meet me back in a three-legged dog, or just your regular downward dog. Whatever you decide is great. In your down dog, breathe in, lift your heels. When you exhale, let's just take tiny steps towards the front of our mat. And we're meeting in a forward fold. Maybe you grab for opposite elbows. Maybe you sway a little, bending into one knee and then the other. Shake your head no. Now nod it yes. Let's lift halfway to grow long. Breathe in. You'll bring your hands to your shins. Your belly button will zip in towards your spine. Your shoulders will roll back and the crown of your head will reach forward. All of that on your inhale. When we exhale, we let it all go and we fold in half. Inhale, half lift again, just like before. Exhale, fold in half. This time we're going all the way up. We say root to rise. Inhale, lift your body all the way up. Your hands will follow. Fix your pants. All the way up to the sky and bring your hands down to heart center in front of your heart space. Take another big breath in. Sweep these hands back up. Exhale, hands come down to your heart space. We will hinge at our hip and fold on our exhale. Halfway lift, grow long, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Let's move through one vinyasa. That means we are in a plank pose. We pull down into a half push-up. Chaturanga. We push forward into an upward facing dog, breathing in, lifting our gaze. And when we exhale, we send our hips to the sky, flipping onto the bottom of our feet again, meeting back in this downward facing dog. Take your knees, meet the mat, take your hips, meet your feet. We're going to take moment to close our practice together. I guess I would be facing you, so we're sitting on our shins. If you would like to have your toes tucked underneath you in fire toes, feel free. It's definitely an exercise. If you would like to just sit on your shins with me or have a block under your bum to close your practice, those are all completely acceptable. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chin, zip your belly button in towards your spine. One more time. Inhale, lift your arms to the sky. Cactus your arms, pulling the elbows together behind your body, active hands, zipping that belly button in. Final time, breathe in. Hands come together above your head, and slowly they will come down, pausing in front of our third eye, that space between our eyebrows, and then coming down in front of our heart space. After yoga, we bow our chin and we say this word, namaste. Namaste translates literally to the love and the light in me honors and validates the love and the light in all of you. If you made it on the slopes, I hope you feel better. If there are no slopes near you, I hope you find some soon. Everybody have a beautiful week. That is your yoga flow. Namaste, friends.